Hello everybody, it's Tuesday, May, Tuesday, May 6th, 2025. Welcome to Off the Ledge. Well, I hope you're feeling bound and determined to save our democracy, because we need that engaging energy. So bring it up, and if it upsets you too much to hear about all the terrible things that Dumpy and his mob of criminals that are around him, his Nazi party, I don't, and I don't mean to make a mockery of anything. I mean, I actually am referring to their Nazi tendencies. So if the news is too terrible, turn it off and redirect your thinking. Strong advice from the guides there. If you're planning to go to the rally on June 6th, which is going to be huge in DC, I'm checking out Amtrak. Just so you know, Amtrak is a little quirky. If you're trying to book a train to DC, use the app for Amtrak. Because if you go to the website, if you go to the website, it's very quirky and it's hard to do. So just a little tip, a little travel tip. I'm not really excited about jumping on an airplane these days with the state of the FAA. This too shall pass. I don't want anybody thinking that we're going to remain in the condition that we're in this country. This is a time of waking up. You and I may have been awake all these years and paying attention and felt called to do so, but most Americans have not felt the need to be aware of what's going on. What's going to happen really soon is we'll all be on the same common ground, which is this fascist, Putin's puppet, is on command attempting to destroy the United States of America so that the evil can have power. And that ain't going to happen on our watch. As I was lighting the candles this morning, I was kind of thinking, I feel like I have a little, this is like a little chapel here. And it kind of is. I bring up the vibration, particularly in this room where I live stream and broadcast from, make videos from, and it's important. So if you have a corner of your place or room where you live that you can just designate, you only need a corner as your little sacred space where you raise the vibe through your prayer and intending and maybe music. It's really powerful. Let's read from Ernest Holmes. I will fetch my knowledge from afar and will ascribe righteousness to my Maker. That's an interesting line from the book of Job. It's basically saying I will get my knowledge and will ascribe righteousness to my Maker. Today we consciously let go of every discord. We drop all sense of lack or limitation from our thoughts and every belief that we have ever had in lack or fear. We now have a belief in success and faith. We permit the spirit within us to express itself in perfect freedom, bringing increasing joy into our experience. We allow the divine wholeness to flow through us into ever-widening fields of activity. Every good that we have ever experienced is now increased tenfold. Every joy that we have ever experienced is now multiplied. There is a new flux of inspiration into our thought. We see more clearly than ever before that our birthright is freedom, joy, and eternal goodness. We perceive this same birthright is bequeathed to all people. As we look out into nature, it responds with 1,000 joys of beauty and harmony. As we look deep into the souls of people, we perceive the divine image implanted in them. Sorrow is now turned into joy, the belief in death into the certain knowledge of an eternal expansion. The sun of hope rises, never more to set, and all power is delivered unto us. This power we use for our own and every other one's good. This divine presence interprets itself to us, and love and friendship and peace, joy and goodness are ours now and forever. And so it is. Amen. I love that. Let's say our protection prayer. The light of the divine surrounds us, the love of the divine enfolds us, the power of the divine protects us, the presence of the divine watches over us. Wherever we are, the divine is, and so it is. I changed the word God to the divine because God triggers some people. I understand. Let's listen to Kathy Beal today. Kathy and I have a surprise event coming up, and you will know more about that when it gets closer to the time. Keep it tuned here. So, let's see. She just sent me a little bit of news about the Met Gala that Kamala attended, looking completely... Speaking of Kamala, I detect nothing but confidence from Kamala Harris. Whenever I tune into Kamala Harris, I see fearlessness and I see really strong confidence. So let's just keep our eye on the prize. Let's remember, and I mean this, if you're able to tune in, you'll feel it too. When you look at these fascists and this criminal administration that got in there by stealing the election with Elon's help and the Kremlin's help, when you look at them, when you really perceive their energy, they are weak. W-E-A-K. Weak, weak, weak. Trying to convince the rest of us that they're more powerful than us, that they're stronger than us, that they have control and total dominion over us. They do not. Do not drink the Kool-Aid. This has been an important message from the guides. Here's Kathy. Wait, today's the 6th. Hang on. I'm all messed up on the date today. Here we are. EmpowermentUnlimited.net is where you go to book a session with Kathy.
This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for May 6th, 2025. This is the day you have nerve like you've never had. This is where fierceness and ferocity just erupt within you, and you have whatever it takes to tackle anything at all that is important to you. And you could get very, very focused about what you want to invest your energy in, what you want to fight for. And when you get that focus, everybody else better get out of your way. That's all for now. This is Kathy Beal of...
Hilarious. It's hilarious. It's like I say it and then I play that, which I hadn't listened to yet. And I never listen to them ahead of time. And then Kathy backs it up with her astrology forecast. It's so great. This is the energy of grabbing the bull by the horns and going, we're going. We're going. We're going in. Let's pull some cards. I hope you're having a good day and that you feel motivated. I really, really do. Please share my Substack. Go to Annette's Substack on Substack. And my latest... The latest title is MAGA is definitely a cult. And if you feel that my pro-democracy message can help save our democracy, please share widely. And if you feel that you can contribute, a paid subscription amounts to about $8 a month. And I think it's about $8 a month. It really makes a difference in helping me to pay my bills. So thank you. Takes a long time to write an article for me, so several hours. 3 cards for today. I hope you're planning to go to DC on June 6th. It's kind of it's like the counter to January 6th, right? I'm going to reiterate, do not listen to any news that makes you go, I'm serious. Only listen to news that makes you go, yee! Okay? I'll be sharing some websites and YouTube channels with you in the near future. Maybe later today. Because I will do a pop-up today. It's Tuesday, so we don't have PNN tonight. We're getting out of our conditioning, and we're recognizing that we are the creators. We're getting out of our conditioning and our ordinariness. We're coming out of this. This is not sustainable. The old conditioning, the old programs, and the ordinariness are not, they're not going to make us have a breakthrough. When we hone in, when we acknowledge and we align and we tune in to, we are the creators of our reality. I will say it every day. You know how like the whole negative, whole fascist tactic of repeat things over and over and over until people start to believe them? I want everyone to believe this. We are the creators of our reality. We have agency. We get to, through our activism and through our thinking and through the way that we speak, we have the energy to save our democracy and make it stronger than it's ever been. I feel so strongly that we've got this as long as we stay in action, as long as we keep putting our feet down and collectively and saying, no, not on our watch, we're not doing that. Source. We are the creators of our reality, and we're learning that together. And the other thing I want to mention is it's not just America, it's the world. As if to punctuate what I just said, there's a car horn. It's not just America, it's the world. It's Australia who voted for democracy to be stronger. It's Canada who voted for democracy to be stronger. It's all the other countries that are all in on saving democracy, on making Ukraine the winner, and Putin's ridiculous, all wars are ridiculous, but lying war on Ukraine. Do not give up the ship. Do not give up hope ever. That's my demand of you today. All right. Thank you so much to book a reading at psychicannetdion.com. $100 off spiritual life coaching packages for new clients, and I'll come back with a pop-up, and I'm also going to come back with a new course. The book is here. A new course entitled The 7-Day Key to Living Inspiration and Empowerment. It's available on Amazon. You have to type in the whole title and my name, I think, and my apologies that it's only on Amazon, but it's about $9.95, I think. And today I'll be reading the first chapter of this book. If you're a member, all members can access that because it'll be set to members only. Have a beautiful day, and I'll catch up with you later. Namaste.